Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today, I wanted to talk about if Future is going to drop an album in 2022. Now, I was first thinking about this because he actually did not drop a project this year, and that was the first time he's done that since he started his career. A few reasons for this might be he had a pretty big 2020. He dropped two albums, one by himself and one a collaborative album with Lil Uzi Vert. And he also had a huge single with Drake that is certified diamond now. So he may not have felt the need to drop anything. So this makes me ask, when can we expect a new album? I think we're going to get at least two albums next year. Personally, I think one in summer and one in winter 2022. So what is he working on? I think Future may be working on possibly a bigger, more comprehensive album, similar to Young Thug's Punk. The reason this could be happening is because a lot of artists that have been in the rap game for a while and working on their career for quite a few years now. For Future, he's been in the game for at least 10 years. A lot of them will try and make them more introspective and try out new things on their next project. Future may not do this. He's kind of done this with his project Hendrix. But a lot of times for these artists, when they do try to go out of their comfort zone, it doesn't always work. Similar to Young Thug's Punk, he tried to make a more introspective project this year and it didn't do too great. I don't think it came out the way he expected. So if he doesn't drop an album like that, I think there's a few albums he could be working on a sequel to. Most likely, I think, is Monster 2. He's been teasing that quite a bit on Instagram recently, and it is considered, one of his best projects. It's up there with Dirty Sprite 2, so it would make sense for him to have a sequel as it's really well known. Secondly, I think we might get a Dirty Sprite sequel in Dirty Sprite 3. Dirty Sprite 2 was widely regarded as one of Future's best projects, if not his best, and a trap classic. There's always rumors, but I think this one is less likely because I feel that since Dirty Sprite 2 is held up to such a high standard, he may not want to drop Dirty Sprite 3 until he's certain he can clear the standard he set for himself with the last project. And the last sequel I think we might get is Hendrix Ii. This is a more introspective project for Future. The last one was a solid album, but it was definitely not all perfect songs. There was definitely some inconsistencies, but there was a lot of good songs in there. And he definitely was a little more introspective on some of them. Yeah, he's teased a sequel early on his Instagram story, but I don't really think this album is actually in production yet, but we'll have to see. And the final possible album, I think, which I think will drop in winter 2022 if we get it, is What a Time to Be Alive 2 with Drake. These rumors are always going around that we're going to get this project. Him and Future are constantly working together, so they probably already have enough material to drop an album. They just might not have a cohesive part yet. I think it'll drop in winter because Drake and him kind of had that gritty and cold style on their last project, so it would make sense for it to drop winter during the cold. And yeah, I mean, I love the What a Time to Be Alive original. It was a great project. I think it was my top two for Drake and Future, two of my favorite projects from both of them. I think it would be great if we could get a sequel. So that's what I was thinking about Future's album. Let me know in the comments what you guys think he's going to drop next year. And if you did like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That's all. Peace.